Meet the car, the all-new 2026 Alfa Romeo Stelvio EV. This is not just another luxury SUV. This is Alfa Romeo's bold step into the electric future. Today, we're going to take a deep dive into everything we know so far about the Stelvio EV. Its design changes, powertrain options, performance numbers, expected driving range, charging speeds, interior technology, safety features, ride comfort, market positioning, competition, pricing expectations, and whether it's worth waiting for in 2026. The first thing you'll notice when you look at the 2026 Stelvio EV is the completely redesigned exterior. Alfa Romeo has taken inspiration from its iconic design language, but modernized it to meet the demands of an electric future. The front fascia has been sharpened with a bold triangular LED light signature that immediately screams Alfa. The headlights are sleek, slim, and aggressive, stretching slightly into the fenders, giving the SUV a confident road presence. The signature grille, known as the Scudetto, has been reinterpreted because the car doesn't need the same cooling as an internal combustion model. Instead of wide open air intakes, the nose is smoother and more aerodynamic, with subtle vents placed strategically for battery and brake cooling. One of the biggest design changes forced by regulation is the license plate placement. For years, Alfa Romeo placed the plate off-center, giving its cars a very distinct look. But due to updated European safety regulations, the Stelvio EV will now feature a centrally mounted plate. It may sound small, but for Alfa fans it's a big shift in visual identity. Moving to the side profile, flush door handles have been introduced. The roofline is slightly more coupe-like than the outgoing Stelvio. The sculpted lines along the doors give it that muscular Italian style, while the wheel arches remain pronounced, emphasizing performance. Expect wheel options ranging from 19 to 21 inches with bold new rim designs. Alfa Romeo interiors have always been driver-focused, but the 2026 model takes it to a whole new level. Expect a fully digital cockpit. A large central infotainment screen will dominate the dashboard, paired with a driver display behind the steering wheel. Rumors suggest Alfa may even include a passenger side display. The design will combine minimalism with Italian flair, fewer physical buttons, but tactile controls for essentials like climate and drive modes. The infotainment will likely run on Stellantis's STLA SmartCockpit platform, powered by Android-based software. This means built-in Google Maps, Assistant, and advanced AI-driven personalization. Over-the-air updates will keep the system fresh. Inside materials will remain premium, leather, Alcantara, and brushed aluminum. Expect sustainable options too, with eco-friendly leathers and recycled trims being offered. The platform allows for a completely flat floor, reaching more legroom for rear passengers. Cargo space is expected to be slightly larger than the outgoing Stelvio due to clever packaging. Plus, there should be a small front trunk for additional storage. Ambient lighting, wireless charging pads, multiple USB-C ports, and a high-end sound system from Harman Kardon. There's also talk of a Quadrifoglio EV performance variant. If launched, this model could push close to 950 horsepower, thanks to an 800-volt electrical architecture. That would put it in hyper-SUV territory, rivaling even electric sports cars. Battery packs will range from 101 kWh to possibly 118 kWh, with real-world range estimated at 300 to 350 miles per charge. The Stelvio EV is expected to support 800-volt fast charging in higher trims, which means 10% to 80% charging in around 20 minutes. At a high-power DC station, lower trims may come with 400-volt systems, still offering 30 to 35-minute charging times. Efficiency is predicted around 3.0 miles per kWh, which is competitive for a mid-size luxury SUV. Advanced regenerative braking modes will allow one-pedal driving in city conditions. Quadrifoglio trims will likely include torque vectoring, adaptive dampers, and possibly rear-wheel steering for agility. Acceleration: standard E versions may hit 0 to 60 in around 3.5 to 4.0 seconds. The Quadrifoglio EV could dip under 3 seconds, sports car territory. The Stelvio EV will pack advanced driver assistance systems. Level 2 autonomy is expected, with adaptive cruise control, lane centering, automated lane changes, blind spot detection, and cross-traffic alerts. A full 360-degree camera system, automatic emergency braking, and parking assist are also likely. This is where Alfa Romeo wants to separate itself. Most EV SUVs feel heavy and a bit numb to drive. Alfa promises the Stelvio EV will carry forward its reputation for sharp handling. Thanks to the low center of gravity from the battery pack and adaptive suspension systems. Alfa is also tuning steering for direct response, something enthusiasts crave. Expect multiple drive modes, from eco to dynamic to full sport. Who is this SUV going up against in the US market? Tesla Model Y performance, cheaper, but less premium. BMW iX3, new E-Class iX3 German engineering, but less passion in design. Audi Q6 e-tron, stylish, tech-heavy, but not as sporty. Porsche Macan EV, closest rival, sporty luxury SUV, but higher price. Polestar 3 Scandinavian design with Volvo safety. Where Stelvio EV stands out is Italian style, emotional design, and driving character. US buyers who want something unique will find this appealing. Now, when can you actually buy one? The Stelvio EV was originally planned for early 2026. But due to strategy changes, deliveries are now expected September to October 2026 at the earliest. Pricing: the current Stelvio starts around $50,000. Expect the hybrid to begin closer to $55,000. While the EV may start at $70,000 or slightly higher, Quadrifoglio EV models could climb past $90,000. What do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more in-depth EV reviews.